it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Aries Sun and Aries Rising's horoscope for the months of August and September. So we are getting started at the new moon in Virgo on August 23rd and going until the new moon eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. Also share these videos with anybody you know who may want to be living their life in the divine rhythms of the universe. So let's go ahead, jump in and get started. So Aries, this new moon is in your 6th house. This is your daily routines. This is your health practices. You are wanting to start something new in regards to this area of your life. And this moon has all the energy of really wanting to start, to jump in with both feet, to get it done. But as soon as we start that, on August 23rd, the moon squares Uranus. And so this new start is either cut off or it's frustrated in such a way, rearranged, that we don't even like the way it looks. Then on August 24th, the sun squares Uranus. And so there's more frustration of this new start. It really doesn't happen and probably fizzles out. So it's a pretty frustrating weekend starting off on the 23rd and the 24th, Aries. Then on August 25th, Venus moves into Leo. So this is your 5th house. This is your passion projects, your creative projects. These are those sweet kiddos. We did create them. And so this is going to be a good time for you over the next several weeks. So also with Venus in your 5th house, it's trining your ascendant. This just makes you look good. You look a little bit better than normal. So this is an enjoyable energy. Definitely enjoy those kiddos and passion projects over the next few weeks. Also on August 25th, Venus trines Saturn. So Saturn has recently moved into your 1st house. So you're probably losing a little bit of weight and you're not quite sure why. You may feel a little tired, a little criticized. People aren't looking at you very fairly. This energy isn't there much longer, but something about having fun with the kids, enjoying those passion projects on the 25th allows you to kind of straighten up, maybe look like a leader, and be a little bit more rules oriented on that day. Then on August 26th, Venus continues its trek in the sky. And as you probably know, all the outer planets have changed signs since this past November. So they're all in 0, 1, 2 degrees of a sign right now. Venus on the 26th makes a sextile to Uranus, then makes a trine to Neptune, and then opposes Pluto, all in the same day. So the 26th is a little bit of a drama-filled day. There's a little bit of chaos, a little bit of sensitivity, oversensitivity, and some control dynamic power plays in regards to having fun, money, and love. So this is all taking place in that 5th house. These are those passion projects and kids. So it's going to be a little bit of a drama day, but just be aware of it. Put it on your calendar, Aries. That's August 26th. Then on August 28th, Neptune, which is going retrograde right now, it's in your 1st house. You're feeling sensitive. You're feeling other people's energies. This may not be a comfortable energy for you, but it makes a sextile to Uranus that has recently moved into your 3rd house. So the 3rd house is your community, it's siblings, it's the people in your environment you don't necessarily choose. And with Uranus in that 3rd house, there's been a level of chaos, maybe distance, maybe there's been a cutoff of your relationship with your siblings lately, but something about this new sensitivity that probably feels a little bit uncomfortable comes in contact with the chaos in the neighborhood on the 28th. This may be something difficult to see. Neptune a lot of times is hard to recognize, difficult to understand, especially in the moment. This is something in a few days you may want to reflect back on this and be like, yeah, that did take place. That energy, though, is there on August 28th. Then about this time, Aries, you're definitely feeling the pressure, feeling restricted. So Saturn in your 1st house is moving retrograde. And on September 1st, it moves back into your 12th house. So you may not physically be feeling restricted, but subconsciously you may just kind of feel down that day and not know why. So when Saturn's in your 12th house, it's easier to see the world as glass half empty. You probably need a lot more sleep. Saturn's going to be there for a few months, so just be sort of aware of this energy. This is temporary. This is not you. That energy shift, though, is on September 1st. Then on September 2nd, Mercury moves into Virgo. So this is your 6th house. These are those daily routines and health practices. Running errands is going to be a little bit of a smoother job. Communication about what needs to be done, communication about your health practices and your health routines is going to be a little bit easier. So if you're needing to have any conversations around those topics, it's going to be a great time to do it. Now, Mercury's moving pretty fast in the sky, so it is only going to be in the sign of Virgo until September 18th. So that's about 2.5 weeks. But this is an excellent time to fine-tune your health routines and organize your daily running arounds. Then on September 3rd and 4th, we are feeling the energy move up. So Mars is applying to a square to Jupiter. This has the potential of being easily triggered in regards to anger. This can also be a lack of energy, just being overly tired. With the combination of Saturn in your 12th house right now, this may just be more of you feeling lazy and completely unmotivated. Mars is going through your 7th house right now. So your partner's been a little edgy, a little testy. Best case scenario, you are taking this energy to the bedroom. Worst case scenario, Aries, you're just fighting with them all the time. Jupiter is in your 4th house right now, so there is abundance, expansion in the home. Your house may feel too small. Something about this energy of abundance or the house feeling too small is triggering your partner to attack, maybe be a little testy. Don't take the bait. If you can transmute this energy into the bedroom, do that, Aries. That energy builds up and it comes to a head on September 4th. Then about midnight on September 5th, Uranus stands still in the sky. So this is called stationing. This is when a planet, Uranus in this case, is getting ready to go retrograde. It is changing directions. So when a planet is stationing, the energy is heightened. It's strengthened. So Uranus brings the energy of chaos, of destruction. It likes to cut things off. This energy has been in that 3rd house of siblings, community, neighborhood. And so there may be a little bit of chaos in the neighborhood that day, more so than usual, chaos with your siblings. Be aware of that. We'll be feeling that energy strongest on September 5th and 6th, Aries. Then Aries, on September 7th, in the midst of Uranus stationing, giving us all this electrical energy, we have a full moon eclipse in the sign of Pisces. So this is an emotional release. This is going to feel a lot like forgiveness. This is taking place in your subconscious mind, in your 12th house. You're probably going to be feeling a little bit emotional. You may not know why you're crying. Whenever things take place in that 12th house, we have a hard time seeing them. We have a hard time understanding them. But this is something you're going to be feeling about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. And it's happening amidst all that electricity from Uranus. So if you are feeling highly charged and emotional on September 6th and 7th, this eclipse and Uranus stationing is why, Aries. On September 11th, the Sun sextiles Jupiter, 6th house of daily routines, health routines. So, and it's making that beautiful, forceful connection to Jupiter in the 4th house. So this may be a day where you're like, I'm done running errands and I'm just going home and hanging out. There's some sort of masculine energy in your daily life that is causing you to be grateful and thankful for your family and the abundance you have in your home. So this might just be a quick conversation, but that is beautiful energy and it is there on September 11th. Then on September 12th and 13th, we have a Mercury cazimi. So I really like Mercury cazimis. This one in particular because it's in the sign of Virgo. So Mercury is ruled by Virgo and Gemini. These are the two signs that have a more flexible mind, that they're better at communicating. And so with this Mercury cazimi in the sign of Virgo, this is going to be lots of beautiful thoughts, ideas. A Mercury cazimi is when Mercury and the Sun line up together and the divine just sprinkles about beautiful ideas, revelations upon humanity. It's a wonderful time to meditate, to journal, to talk through problems and ideas. So this is a fast-moving energy. It is taking place on the West Coast starting on the 12th at 11:30 p.m. and going to 9:30 a.m. on the 13th. On the East Coast, this cazimi is taking place starting at 2:30 a.m. on the 13th and going to 12:30 p.m. on the 13th. So just be aware of those times. It's a great time, like I said, to journal, pray, just have some quiet moments so that you can hear your mind and what all is going on in there, what all is processing. Then on September 15th, Venus sextiles Mars. So this is fun energy. This is sexy energy. This is definitely enjoyable. So Venus is going through that 5th house of yours, Aries. So this is those passion projects. These are those kiddos you enjoy. And it is sextiling Mars in your 7th house. So definitely go have fun with your partner. Go include them in your creative projects, your passion projects. This is an excellent time to transmute that energy and take it to the bedroom. So I know the 15th is a Monday. It's still a great date night. Restaurants are open, bars are there, fun is there to be had. So definitely use that energy for good. Then on September 18th, Mercury moves into Libra. So this is your 7th house. Your mind is definitely on your partner, communicating with your partner. If there's anything that needs to be said or discussed, this is excellent energy for that. So communication with your partner is just going to be easier, more fluid over the next few weeks. So definitely enjoy that energy and communicate with them, Aries. Then on September 19th, Venus moves into Virgo. So this is that 6th house of those daily routines, health routines, and practices. So you are going to be enjoying going to the gym a little bit more. You're just going to kind of lollygag through and enjoy running those errands. Maybe you'll have music playing while you do it. But Venus is going to be in Virgo for the next couple of weeks. So enjoy this, Aries. Then on the 20th, Venus, that just entered that 6th house, squares Uranus. So those enjoyable routines and errands have a little bit of a misstep that day. So you may be called away and have to throw your to-do list out the window. There may be some drama in the neighborhood, drama with the siblings that pulls you away. This is a fast-moving energy. It's just a temporary upset in the flow. That does take place on the 20th. Then on the 21st, we have the eclipse in Virgo. So this is 29 degrees of Virgo. This eclipse is in your 6th house, those health practices, daily routines. There is going to be a shift in this area of your life. You're going to be feeling this energy about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. And there's other energies going on and being built up with this eclipse. This is very much a forceful type of energy. So not only you, but everybody in the world is going to be feeling like they have got to get this done. Like they're going to push it through. If they have to step over people, shove people aside to do it. This is a forceful, powerful, controlling, little bit of a demeaning or just mean sort of energy. We are all going to be passionate about this shift, this change, this new start that's going to be going on. And so that eclipse is on the 21st, Aries. So we have come to the end of the monthly horoscope reading. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Check out those links below. Share these videos with your friends and family, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, Aries.